Okay. This this motorcycle is a 1942 Harley-Davidson motorcycle. It's a model WLA, and during World War II, Harley-Davidson manufactured about 88,000 of these bikes for various governments, for our military, and they also made some for Canada, and they call those the model WLC. Also, some were sent by Lend-Lease to Russia, and usually those had sidecars, and those were model WSRs. China also got some in their fight with the Japanese. But this particular model was used in the American military for messenger service, scouts for armored columns, military police operations, and convoy escort. For that purpose, some of them had a siren on them, had a horn also, and some of the features. Well, the engine, of course, is a 45 cubic inch V twin, only about 27 horsepower, but it would still move at around 60 or 70 miles per hour easily on smooth roads. Had a fire extinguisher back under the seat. It's a 6-volt electrical system. Of course, the famous Harley-Davidson leather saddlebags, that may have be a tradition that's continued on to today's current bikes. Some equipment, for example, a sleeping bag, a shovel to dig a quick foxhole, extra canteen of water. Up here on the front, a special scabbard, leather scabbard for a Thompson submachine gun, 45 caliber, and some, they would have a 30 round magazine and extra magazines in a canvas pouch there. As far as the tank was split, had oil on the right hand side, 4.5 quarts. Left hand side was gasoline, about 3 3/8 gallons of gasoline. And what else? The weight of the bike without the rider was about 513 pounds. Overall is a little over 7 feet long. This was kind of a transition vehicle for the Army between the cavalry and when the later on the Jeeps became famous utility vehicles for doing the type of work that this motorcycle did. But this fulfilled a need, whereas over in Europe, where we left so many of these bikes, you can go over to France today and see these bikes look just like this and riding around in packs of 6 to a dozen of these. And so it's amazing what the Europeans have done with the military vehicles we left over there after the war.
Harley made about 88,000?
About 88,000.
And out of the 88, how many would you guess might still be well?
How many left running condition all over the world or in this country? Or
5,000-10,000?
I'm not sure it's that many. I haven't seen a figure on that, but you, like I said, you don't see these very often in this country. There's more in Europe, but it would just be a guess if I said how many were left, but I would say it's a small percentage of what were produced. Most of them were damaged or destroyed during the war.
Good.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.